everybody. Welcome to the Griffin presentation today. Today is November 28th, 2021. And, well, just a quick backstory, real quick. This is our new rocket. That's all you need to know. Alright. So here's the real backstory. So Server 1 is finished, and I've wanted something to do, because we haven't been able to find a launch site yet. Working that out, hopefully a flight in early December. But, I've wanted something to do. So, I figured out, why not, let's build a new rocket. And, I found this good video from Zyla Floxlin. She's a YouTuber. She built a really nice, rocket in, like, 5 days, I'm pretty sure, is what her time frame was, for a level 2 attempt, for, certification. So, for high-powered rocketry. So that's kind of what motivated me to start working on this. And the name Griffin actually comes from a teacher I had a few years ago. His name's Mr. Griffiths. Helped me a bunch with his Serpent 1 stuff for the development at the beginning. Helped me find my CAD software. A whole bunch of stuff. Very awesome dude. And I thought just to commemorate him and all the things that he's done to help me out with this, I'd name a rocket after him. So, Griffin is the name of the new rocket, and the parts we're looking at, this is what I've decided so far. We're flying a BT-60 body tube, which you can see over here. And over here, you're probably wondering, why do I have a piece of wood? The fins for the Griffin are actually going to be laser cut out of wood, and hopefully they'll be strong-ish, maybe. We'll find out. There's also going to be fiberglass over top of it. So, hopefully everything works. We don't have too many specs yet. I do know that we are flying an NC60 nose cone, which is pretty much just an Estes nose cone that fits on top. You can kind of see it in this little picture right here. So our next thing is the design. This is just like a rough sketch I did, planning it out. So, the main body tube is actually going to be black. Then this little stripe you see right here is going to be red. And the letters are going to be in red. Then it's going to split into, black for this little bit right here, so it can pass through. And then I'm debating on whether I want the logo. I'm gonna probably put the logo down here. I just didn't have enough space to draw it. And also, KS Launch Systems is actually going to be on the fin down here, which is pretty cool. And you can see that this is a pretty robust design, hopefully. Got the American flag up here. You can kind of see the NC60 nose cone. It's not exactly to scale. This is just kind of like a rough sketch I did. So, to move on, our future goals with Griffin. So, for Griffin's first flight, which will hopefully be in February, maybe, who knows. Hopefully in February. It depends on temperature and stuff, because I don't just want to be flying a rocket whenever it's freezing cold. That would not be very fun. There's snow on the ground where I live right now, so we're waiting for it to warm up for Serpent 1, hopefully. Flight in the coming 2 weeks. But for Griffin, the goals are interesting. So that boost portion, which you can see down here, I'm actually working on the way I was thinking about this, a two-stage rocket. So spin launch, if you haven't heard of them, what they want to do, they want to use a big centrifuge, however you pronounce the word. Sorry, it's 9:30 and I'm tired, but we gotta get this presentation out. They're gonna use a centrifuge, you know. Sorry about that, folks. They're gonna use that, and then they're gonna throw the rocket into space, essentially, and then it's gonna separate with a second stage, and that kind of inspired the idea of a two-stage rocket. So you have this boost portion with fins and stuff, so that way you can just get up there. Then there will be a separate flight computer up on the second stage, which that'll go just up above there, which the logo will most likely be up on. The logo most likely will be down here like this, and then there will be like a smaller, like actual designed logo instead of just like the word Griffin for the second stage. And for the second stage, I actually plan to fly thrust vector control, which is crazy. We're working on that. Joe Barnard, please DM me. I need that signal R2. But we're working on that. Hopefully in the future, it would be useful to get data from the flights, like velocity and stuff, because I'm not flying a a speedometer. I know that there's another word for it, but I'm just gonna call it a speedometer for the sake of my brain tonight. But we'll be able to get a lot of data out of this, and it'll be useful for future projects. And possibly, we're going to be flying cameras on this thing. There's also going to be, and I haven't mentioned this publicly yet, but we're also looking at flying cameras on Serpent 1 after the first flight, hopefully. But this will fly probably a run cam or something. That's just kind of the ideas of it. And I forgot to mention with the parts, the engine, I haven't decided on this yet, but the engine is most likely going to be a F or a G engine from Estes. So it'll be interesting to see what we decide to do with that. And hopefully Griffin will be flying two-stage by the middle of next year, so about second quarter next year. So thanks so much for watching the Griffin presentation. This is just all the details we have right now. More details will be coming soon. Just follow our Twitter. Make sure you turn on the notifications so that way you know whenever we do post stuff. And yeah, it should be interesting to see where this project goes. Hopefully, the goal is to get it finished by the end of December, but that's pretty dependent on parts arriving and stuff. And then, like I said, we're looking at a flight for February next year, possibly, because I doubt we're going to get warm weather in January. But we'll have to see. So thank you so much for watching the presentation today, and I hope that you have an excellent day, and have a good week.